Welcome to the JWK show. We talk about crypto and we keep things short and concise. We have big things coming up for the Ripple CEO as we have Brad Garlinghouse scheduled to appear live on Bloomberg today at 3:30 p.m. Obviously, we have the 33 number again, and we have Bloomberg telling us that the price of XRP is going up because of settlement speculation, pushing XRP to the forefront of the crypto rally. As Brad Garlinghouse has said, we will see the case ending sometime during the summer. Summertime is right now. And with Crypto BitLord, an early XRP investor, telling us that we could see the lawsuit ending on the 16 or 17, unfortunately didn't happen. A lot of people bought into XRP. So with speculations of the Ripple versus SEC case ending, we have the 1% telling us this is why the price of XRP has gone up. Now we also have whales buying XRP at these cheap prices based on on-chain data. So this is why the price of XRP is also moving up. At the end, the price of an asset will only go up if money is being put into the assets. So technically, if you think about it like that, then every stock, every crypto, every investment is a Ponzi scheme. And we had XRP featured on Bloomberg Top Stories, which is great to see. And this shows that settlement and the price of XRP is important, and it is in fact a massive deal. Now we have Brad Garlinghouse also on Fortune dropping multiple XRP and Ripple nukes. And the first one is just absolutely massive. We have Ripple buying back $1.4 billion worth of stock. So this shows that Ripple is very bullish in themselves, in Ripple as a company, and XRP. They wouldn't be buying more Ripple shares if they weren't bullish. And this means that big things are coming for both Ripple and XRP. While we have companies, big companies such as Walmart, Amazon, Apple selling their shares, we have Ripple buying back their own stock. So it looks like something bad's going to happen to the other companies as we have insiders selling their shares. We could see a stock crash happening to those companies. But with Ripple buying even more shares, we should see a huge price increase happening to XRP and the Ripple stock. This is all big stuff. Let's take a look at the announcement from Brad Garlinghouse.
Now, in terms of liquidity and those things, I mean, look, I've always viewed an IPO.
And keep in mind, this is news that they haven't publicly shared yet. So this is all new information.
As a step in the journey, not the end of a journey. What we have done instead of, and this is actually new news that we haven't shared publicly, we have done a series of tender offers where we've been buying shares back from investors and employees. And we're in the middle.
Right. So for example, we have this person here. We have Swish, and he says, Ripple just bought back 6% of my shares that I own. This is the third time they have done this. So Ripple has been buying back their shares for quite a bit of time. I purchased them at $18 a share, and now they're buying them back for my $61 per share. So this means that even $61 per share is undervalued for the Ripple stock. Guys, this thing is about to go absolutely parabolic. We have the email here, as Garlinghouse has said. We have the Ripple tender offer, and it says, on behalf of Equity Zen Advisors LLC, as manager of Equity Zen Growth Technology Fund LLC, Series 64-9 fund, and in connection with its investment in Ripple Labs Inc., Ripple, we want to inform you that the fund has elected to participate in the tender offer. As a reminder, the proposed tender offer would purchase up to 6% of the fund's holding at $61 per share.
Of another tender offer, and after we finish this, we will have repurchased $1.4 billion of stock from our shareholders.
Wow, that's a huge amount.
Right. This means that they are building a mega powerhouse. $1.4 billion. That is a ton. That is not a small amount whatsoever. And this shows that Ripple can easily pay any fine that the SEC gives them. And we have Ripple buying $1.4 billion worth of stocks as we have XRP breaking out of the 7-year triangle pattern. So with Ripple buying $1.4 billion worth of Ripple stock, does this mean that we should see a price increase very soon? Right now, again, we have XRP on the verge of repeating the 60,000% pump that we saw back in 2017. So this is very, very interesting timing from Ripple. And it does seem like, based on all of this, a major price increase is literally right around the corner. Now we have Brad Garlinghouse dropping another nuke on Bloomberg talking about potential settlement. Let's take a look at this video.
We only have about 30 seconds left, Brad, but I am curious here about your relationship with the SEC. Are you in settlement talks at all with the agency right now?
I can't comment on that specifically. Suffice it to say that the ruling has been clear from the judge. There's one final piece, as you referenced, about these investment contracts that were sold to institutions. We expect resolution very soon, but can't predict exactly when the judge will rule there.
All right, Brad. Thanks for taking time for us,
This
Brad.
is big. Resolution is very soon. The lawsuit is almost over. And as Brad Garlinghouse has also said, we should see the case ending during the summer. So anytime now until September. And again, we have settlement speculation pushing XRP to the forefront of the crypto rally. XRP having the biggest gains in the past week. We have Brad Garlinghouse talking about crypto regulations. Let's take a look at this from Fortune.
Look, I'm going to start by saying it's shocking to me as a kid who grew up in Kansas that somehow a technology like this has become a partisan issue. Why would we have a Republican versus Democrat dynamic?
Just before that, again, everything is lining up. We have Ripple buying up a lot of stock, and we also have the lawsuits on the verge of ending as well. So the technical analysis is literally reflecting the macro events. Guys, we are almost at the end of the journey.
Around innovation. Like, we should want technology that reduces cost, improves efficiency. The fact that this became partisan, I think really...
It doesn't make sense for entities to have control over cryptocurrencies, as that prevents innovation, and innovation is what we want.
The patient zero on that is Elizabeth Warren, who uses as a campaign talking point that all crypto is used for bad acts and et cetera, which is absolutely provably not the case.
And also entities having control over a certain market is also unfair.
In a somewhat crazy way, a dynamic where the Republicans are pro-crypto and a bunch of Democrats are anti-crypto. I'll give credit to a Fortune reporter who's one of the first people I saw tweet out, this is JJR, Jeff John Roberts, tweeted out that Biden will gain 0 votes for being anti-crypto, and Trump will gain tens of thousands, I don't know what he said exactly, but many votes for being pro-crypto.
Right, this is a big factor in the elections, making this a crypto election.
I agree with that tweet, and it makes no sense to me. And there are leading Democrats who I think are trying to solve this and leading in. I was at a crypto roundtable in Washington, D.C., led by a California rep named Ro Khanna. Mark Cuban, it was about 25 people. Anita Dunn, in a personal capacity, who works directly.
We had lawmakers, the White House, big names from crypto, Coinbase, Circle, Kraken, all attending the crypto roundtable event. And of course, we have Ripple and Brad.
Personal capacity who works directly for Joe Biden was in the group, as was Mark Cuban, the senator from New York, Gillibrand. So look, I think there's some leading Democrats recognizing that maybe got this wrong. I was sitting next to a different representative, I'll leave unnamed, who said that he was there largely to do a mea culpa. He's like, I got this wrong, and I had looked at this the wrong way. And I do think it's because people believe the bullshit. They have people espousing things that just are plainly not true, and they believe it. And they have to learn for themselves how crypto is really being used. There's a lot of very good actors in this space that are trying to follow the rules of the road, and we've been asking for 5 years, give us clear rules of the road. And so I'm hopeful that eventually this will become a nonpartisan issue, but right now it is partisan, and I think the Republicans are playing chess where the Democrats are playing checkers.
Right. Unfortunately, the Democrats are still anti-crypto. And you guys can check out the full video here, the full interview, and the topics were the Ripple versus SEC case, cost of $150 million, regulations, MICA, CFTC versus SEC. We have IPO, no imminent plans for an IPO, so we could see it happening by 2025. Tokenization, more efficient market, DLT adoption of the XRP ledger, long-term trends for crypto. We have multiple winners such as the ISO tokens, Ripple stablecoin RLUSD launching sometime in Q3, Outlook Oval Office, rules of the road for Ripple, and Ripple versus Swift. We have Ripple replacing Swift or Swift using XRP. That's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.